Oh,
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Oh boy. Alright.
So, everybody, welcome to the Loadout live stream. We are here with Ian Villman, the lead designer of the game. Say hello, Ian.
Derp, hook 'em.
Yeah. We also have we have Dom, the Domsta.
Hi.
He's also one of the designers here. We also have Greg
one of the
John.
senior designers here,
Greg.
please.
Oh, senior designers. Greg, what's your position? I forgot.
Lead douchebag.
No, that's marketing.
Go ahead and play. Go ahead and play.
Alright, we're actually playing.
Yeah, you guys are actually playing.
What
Alright.
game is this? I've never played this game before.
Can
What do I
you
have to do?
click this window
Oh
right here?
boy.
Alt tab.
Fucking now
Alright,
find
looks
it.
like we've got
Right there.
trailer park
Thank you.
death
Go, go, go,
smash
go.
going on here. I think Albino Gorilla's on the big screen. That is Walter, weapon crafting designer.
Yeah, guys.
Also played college basketball at Harvard. Overall talented guy. Looks like he got taken out
I
by
killed
a
him.
weapon monster there.
Awesome.
Oh, taken down.
Yeah.
Build mismatched. Oh, fuck. Right. Oh, give me the green.
Yeah, I actually think that one of us is playing on the beta tab.
I was not
It's
me.
not me.
Gear ID 6.
Will that go away or will it stay there?
Walter.
It's Walter.
I think it's Walter.
Good job, Walter. I
Good
blame
work,
Walter.
Way to
Eh.
go, Walter.
It went away.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Alright, guys, so I'll be answering some questions. Sean, you can tell me if my voice is way too loud.
Burn.
Mark now is going to be in the chat room, guys. He is the game's creative director. You can actually ask him any question that you like, especially what his sexual orientation is. We'd have no problem with that.
Well, it depends on what day it is, doesn't it?
It does depend on what day it is. You can also tweet questions over at the Loadout Twitter.
But you can post them on a Facebook wall, but that wouldn't do any good.
No, because we won't read that. We don't read Facebook anymore.
What?
I'm joking.
Or a MySpace page.
MySpace? What's that?
Or a GeoCities.
Guys, we'll also be giving away keys during this live stream.
Yep.
So everyone take note.
Trying to get to Albino here. Hook him
Albino
up with some
behind you.
heals.
Dumpster's behind you. Oh, oh, dumb.
Some long range healing there for Albino. Gonna hook up for some close range beam healing there. Look at them heals. Oh my god, he's like a killing machine that can't be taken down.
Trying to help you.
We got that was on fire for a little bit, but that healing does put out the fire.
Let's see here.
Oh, what the?
I like how some guy already asked Mark if he was gay.
Well, he's not allowed to talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh, right down.
Yeah. It's Texas.
1 on the Kinsey scale.
That's not okay. True. Oh, what happened there, Dom?
Oh wow, we got some taunts going on. Some taunts are going on.
Dom, what happened?
I think my keyboard broke.
No.
From hammering on it.
From rolling my face on it too hard.
So, guys, as you can tell, Edge of Reality is like an equal opportunity employer. Dom is from Australia.
Oh.
Oh, burn.
Not even a citizen.
Not even a citizen. Oh,
right.
Oh, there we go, got healed.
I'll be right back, guys. 1
President of
second.
the United States.
I hear funny noises out of your voice.
Yeah, you don't like anything funny, really, do you?
the fact that you still have a job here is pretty funny, but I don't like it.
Always the same. Always the same.
No new material, I know.
Not after 6 years. Oh my god, I just breathed in the microphone.
Just breathe into the microphone.
There we go. Alright, now.
Oh, Albino, hooking him up with some dancing action.
I can't believe I'm actually playing with the bigness and usually dead and Insomnia plays games B2G. God.
They are rock stars.
I'm playing against. I'm on the fucking winning team. That's why we're behind.
You might be the missing link there.
Tell you what, if Walter stopped cheating with the hacked
The
weapons,
weakest link, I'm sorry,
that he keeps
that is
sneaking in the build.
He might be the missing link also.
Yeah, that might also be.
Don't call Walter that. He just played football at Harvard.
Yeah, at Harvard.
Harvard.
At Harvard.
Please.
Harvard's not just college. It's
I have friends that might watch
I
this.
tell you,
true.
Big
tell you,
try to
there
run
is a
away.
bit of ah, bugger nuggets.
Wow.
And fucking taunting.
Are we allowed to say that on the stream?
Are we in
Bugger
high
nuggets.
school?
Yes, you are.
Bugger nuggets. That's okay for the stream.
I didn't
Have
say.
to talk to the censors about that.
On this channel, you are.
I don't even know what that means.
It's
Bugger
gonna
nuggets.
get. It's gonna get
I could
worse.
explain it to you, but that
Oh!
would be
Rough melee taking out Walter there.
All right, I'm stealing everybody else's
rough
weapons.
melee. That,
Let me
is that what they
showcase.
call it now?
Yeah. Little face swat.
Ah, that's better. Okay, let's see
Shoot,
here.
I'm getting shot.
Yeah, you are.
And- Oh, dog.
Oh, people healing Walter times 2. Got some dual healing. Looks like Walter's using some kind of electro beam there.
Ah, you got me anyhow.
That's good for long-range combat. If he does miss, it will arc to his targets. Excellent strategy. It's very effective in this map, which is a little bit longer than most of our other maps.
So guys, I will be answering your questions on Twitter here. We only have one so far from Harris Foster. Ian, this
Come on,
might...
Harris. What you got to say? Hello, Harris.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Loadout live stream.
You should ask Dom these questions.
Yeah.
I'll
So,
find out.
Very interesting.
well, actually, here's a good question for you guys then. Being a Texas-based developer, are we going to be making any Texas-themed items?
Oh, man. I
What do you mean, like ugly women?
He wants to
and,
spend-
Whoa,
driving
now.
badly. I don't know.
Oh, no. Oh,
I'm sorry, there's a lynch mob outside.
no. Oh, no.
He wants a spindle top hat motherfucker. That's what he put
Isn't
on
that
there.
on the citizenship exam? What is a lynch mob?
Okay, well, to
Texas-themed
answer that
items.
question, I believe we do have plans to make some Texas-themed items. In fact, if you go to our Facebook page, you will actually see a physical Loadout t-shirt that might be in reference to a certain university that is here in the city.
You mean St. Edward's University?
No, I don't mean that private school, which costs way too much money.
Did you go to
Try
St.
again.
Edward's?
No. Are you serious?
Oh, God, what?
What are they talking about? Is this about video games? I don't know what you're talking about.
We were answering questions from the stream. The guy was asking
About
questions.
what? About private school?
No, he wanted to know if we were making any Texas-themed stuff.
You
him
see,
I
the
told
answer.
you.
In
Yeah, we're
America,
gonna
private
have
schools are public schools, and public schools are private
we're
schools.
gonna have some ill-thought-out theories about evolution,
Oh,
and
boy.
Oh,
Not on the stream.
no, this is not Kansas.
Alright, kids, ask Dom another question. He's a very creative guy. This is where he really shines.
it still isn't at this game. I'll tell you. Look,
Yeah. Or design, for that matter. But anyway, being funny and trolling. Two superpowers.
cornhole,
Separate power.
bitch.
Oh, usually dead.
So guys, just a reminder, those in the chat room, we will be giving out keys on the stream, actually, because I just feel very generous.
Here we go.
Except this time I'm not going to post the whole spreadsheet on the stream for everyone to see.
That's good.
Why
Pi
not?
is actually quite.
Well, here, let's do a little game for the first beta key, if that's okay.
Yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
Alright, tell you what, so I think Walter knows the answer to this question. How many guns do you think there are in Loadout right now?
And the
Person
clo-
gets closest.
The closest one wins.
Five.
So
There's the assault
Walter-
rifle.
Dom loses,
And
clearly.
there's a gun that goes boom. The one that shoots. The pink one.
Oh, our
And that's
stream,
it,
our
right?
stream is suffering.
Getting a little chop.
Yeah, a little choppy.
People in the office are probably streaming a little hard there.
Yeah.
If
So let's see
you're-
here. Hold on, guys. We have 138, 14 million, 15, 10 plus million, 500.
What? People
He's
watching the
behind us,
stream.
Tom. Behind us.
What's the answer?
Walter knows.
Walter should know. He's the one who told me.
Walter's not sure.
Well,
23.
12.2 guns, right?
Okay, so we have a winner right now. Actually, actually, I tell you what, we're gonna give one more minute for people to guess. One more
Well,
minute.
like from their point of view, they're going to see a lot fewer guns than we see.
That's
so,
true.
Like this would be the public-facing version of the game. Obviously, we have a lot more parts that we're cranking on in the background that they haven't seen before. For example, the pay-to-win payload is something that I've been encouraging Walter to work on for a while now.
What I'm looking for, guys, in the chat room is just a very basic number.
like maybe 1 or 2 digits. And then
Yeah,
maybe a word.
and then like a million. That'd be nice.
Yeah, maybe a million.
Yeah.
110 111
No, we're gonna have more than 23. We're gonna have
Oh,
more
if
than
you give
40.
It to us in binary.
Yeah,
There we go.
I'm
That's
binary.
my
Give
answer.
Ty might give you 2 keys if you give it a binary.
No, we'll have more than 12,000 guns. We'll have more than 6,000 guns.
Oh, looks like I'm getting hunted down there.
Hundreds of guns.
Well, it looks like Walter is in the lead in terms of kill-death ratio, but in terms of scoring, it looks like E and V in the lead. Well, it's interesting. Must be
No.
all that healing. Actually, a very effective way to help out your team.
Why am I not responding?
Well, we'll have more than 2 million. They're getting closer, though. No, we will not have 1 billion guns. Not yet, at least. All right, looks like we have a winner. Ace of Cards, 1,000. Ace of Cards, 1,000. Hit the number right on the spot.
No, that's incorrect. Sorry.
Ah.
Ace. Don't mind Ty. He's not very nice to the community.
What?
Perhaps ill-suited for his job, but hey, whatever.
Oh, who's that?
We got a late joiner here.
It's Bigness.
Oh, he must have gotten dropped or left to do some weapon crafting.
Maybe he went to answer
okay.
the question on Twitter.
No, actually,
Oh wait, mismatch again.
Oh no!
actually. Oh, we lost. What happened?
I got booted.
Oh,
Try joining again.
Oh, the late join hosed him.
yeah,
We've got,
it's okay though.
Build mismatch here.
Out of the beta tab.
So one of us is.
Yeah, so Ace of Cards is the first one to guess 20+ million, so I'm gonna go ahead and we'll shoot him the key at the end of the match.
20
Excellent.
plus million?
Congratulations, Ace. I hope you don't have a key already. If you do, go ahead and give it to someone that would like to play the game. Preferably female, single.
Unlike you, Ian.
That's nice.
So you have
Might
a-
release
is it 'cause
the
you have a bad build?
wouldn't you?
Oh boy.
Alright.
Somebody's probably on the beta tab.
Trying to keep Greg alive there.
Oh, thank you.
So it's too bad Walter was
Albino
on
Gorilla's on my team now.
cute.
Sweet.
He wasn't
Using the
quite as sad.
scuttle. Walter's using the scuttle. I like that.
You're the only person who does.
Creepy crawl.
And, my mic again.
Okay, let's see here. I'm writing down beta winners right now.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Greg, up close on the point.
Back
using
to
combination of
Q&A.
Melee.
Okay, so real quick, guys, I'm going to take a chance to answer some Twitter questions here, so everyone shut up.
Okay. Oh wow, that's very
Wow.
hostile. That's pretty hostile.
Take that.
Respect my authority.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
man.
gonna have to tell Anna about this one.
Oh, don't be a baby now.
We gotta kill a
Don't be such a
I'm gonna take down the
baby.
sound. I wanna listen to this.
Well, why are you guys not fighting these guys?
Hey, Dom, did you have any pet koala bears in Australia when you lived there?
Was that a question from Twitter?
Yes.
Really?
No, that's not a question from Twitter.
So mean. I'm not from Australia. I'm from New Zealand.
Oh, that's
You
right.
might Know Dom's brother. He has a famous YouTube channel.
Isn't he 007?
Daniel Craig. James Bond 007.
Can you do a Daniel Craig impersonation for us?
These don't sound like Twitter questions at all.
No, they're not. These
Sound
aren't Twitter.
like
We
the
don't have
typical
any.
Usual I get it. What?
No, we have one more Twitter question now. What are you showing next on Loadout? Any plans for?
pictures of Ian's mum.
No. Like in terms of like what show we'll be showing that in terms of QuakeCon, PAX, etc.
Oh, I believe.
South by
PAX
Southwest. No, South by
South by
Southwest
Southwest.
is the
Oh,
is the that's in March. March
right.
8th through 10th will be South by Southwest is now going to have like a games type area now to show off games. So you guys can come to Austin, and it's actually free. You don't even need to pay for it. You can just show up
You
and
have
we'll
to
be
pay to
there.
come to Austin. It's not free to come to Austin.
Well, if they live here, they don't have to.
Or Texas area. In general.
Yeah, pretty much. This game looks awesome. What is this?
Alright, so this is Loadout. It's a free-to-play shooter currently in closed beta developed by Edge of Reality. Features weapon crafting, the crazy game about customizing your own weapon out of modular pieces. As was answered earlier, we have 23 million unique combinations of weapons in this build here today, even more working on at home.
Yeah. Here's a question we can answer.
Alright.
Will you are you guys going to try and support competitive events? And the answer is yes, we will. We've actually been talking with some people at MLG and some other places to kind of do some like fun little competitive events where we can, have some contests and prizes. The first prize being a night with Ian's wife.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Of like Yahtzee.
Listen, I've tried that prize.
Totally
It's really- Not that good.
I'm not even sure if that's legal.
In 20 states.
Raffling off it. Oh, okay. Never mind. Anna,
Great hinting, dog.
I mean, let's face it, she doesn't really like you anyway, man. It's okay.
Just like the rest of us.
she's Canadian.
How are the guns assembled? We can actually show that. In fact, after this round, we'll
After
show
this
you
round-
how to make a weapon.
Yeah, we'll do some weapon crafting and then we'll run another game type.
Yeah, that was at TimCVA asked that question on Twitter. So we thank you guys for your Twitter questions. By the way, we have people in the chat room answering questions, but if you want to have it answered live by the sound of my sultry voice, please tweet them at Loadout, and I will do my best.
Oh, you're the worst shot in the world, Greg John.
Oh, I had you and Usually Dead fighting.
Oh,
Shooting at me.
Boulder Dash.
So for those of you tuning in, this is Loadout, free-to-play shooter in development by Edge of Reality. You can sign up for our beta at loadout.com.
Datcom.
Loadout.com. Thank you, Peanut Gallery.
Datcom.
You can also look out for beta key promotional giveaways at facebook.com/loadout. Please do give us a like so that Ty gets to keep his job for another month.
There you go. There you go. That's
Just
nice.
one like a month, that's all we are.
Yep. I love working for you guys. You guys are so friendly, so inviting.
Says the man who just tried to raffle off somebody's wife.
Yeah, that's I guess
Well,
that's a form of sharing.
they're not married yet, so it's okay.
Yeah, but when they do get married,
Yeah, but I mean,
She's Canadian.
come on,
gonna
Dom.
get to nail his missus.
Dom, you be the first person in line.
I know,
Oh,
fair enough.
jeez. You know,
Oh,
she's
boy.
probably watching this right now.
Oh, blimey. Hello, Jess. How are you?
Hi, Jessica.
I'm looking forward to winning that raffle, darling.
Oh, boy.
Jessica, I just think you deserve better than Ian. That's all.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I think you deserve two better than Ian.
Oh, boy.
Ian Ty will kill you.
Well,
Like a
alright.
Starbucks venti coffee.
So guys, real quick, let's quickly go over the level here. So people, what the level right now is Trailer Park. This level obviously isn't finished yet, but you can see the nudes and the Sideway Cafe and all the fun artwork that we put into this. This is all the work of the great Paul, who's over here.
That's Paul and Waylon.
Yeah, Paul. And oh yeah, it's not just one guy, obviously, but this is we call this a white level, correct?
Yeah.
White room, yeah.
Yeah, this is a white room. So this has been modeled up at this point, but we'll get a texturing pass in the next couple of months here. We are actually in the process of texturing the brewery, which is another one of those white rooms that people have been playing in the closed beta. That texturing pass is actually going really well.
Yeah, we have a question from a Swedish fan. He says, "Will you come to Sweden to DreamHack Summer 2013?"
Man,
Apparently, it's the title of the world's biggest digital festival. We should look into that. You know, Ian, you and I should at least be able to go to that and get like a
I agree.
yeah,
Don't
right.
you back to furniture?
Isn't there
we
the
should go.
Swedish volleyball team, women's volleyball team?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I love volleyball and Lincolnberry.
I mean,
Two
I
reasons
love
why we should go.
and I love ABBA. So
Oh, yeah, who
Oh,
doesn't?
you're a shoe-in.
Yeah.
yeah,
Dance.
and
Thank you for the
and
music.
and Bjorn Borg, who arguably could be the best tennis player that ever
Look what
lived.
I did there.
So-
funny, we actually had a Swedish employee here in the design department for about a year and a half. His name
For
is
about
Oscar.
3 minutes.
No, he was here for like a year, dude. And then we traded up to Australian.
Yeah, well. Alright, mate, hitting the right button. Oh, we won.
Oh, okay.
We cut to some weapon crafting here.
Yeah, we're gonna cut to some weapon crafting, but as you can see here, it looks like Walter's team dominated.
Well, Walter had to change teams halfway
Switch
through.
I like some guy's promoting his protipgaming.com site.
Well, this guy's a regular. It's okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Really cool.
I know.
Righty.
Let's go ahead and make a gun, and what we'll do is we'll take some requests from the chat room about what you guys want to make. So everyone just in the chat room, just spitting out some ideas. Let's see if me and Walter can make a gun here.
Oh, I got some rewards. Mystery quad barrel. Alright, in the meantime, I guess we'll just hit up the chat room here.
Yeah, you guys can go in the chat room and talk, and me and Walter will make a weapon here. And it looks like we have, let's see here, I want to see a shock rifle.
Yep, yep.
We can do that. What kind of shock rifle do you want to see?
I don't know. I think Walter could take him on a tour of variety within the world of shock rifle.
Guided flak rocket.
Guided flak.
We can do that.
Let's do that.
Let's do a guided flak rocket. We can do that right now.
Alright. So first we'll make it a rocket.
So yeah, what we're going to do is right now, you can see Walter, he's going through the process here. We obviously have a rocket. We're going to do a semi-auto trigger, obviously. It's one at a time. And Scope will do a row control. And then you'll do a flak, do the flak explosion. Okay, so remote control rocket, you can actually control this. And you can actually control the speed of the projectile too, so it's a lot easier to control. Which Walter can do now. So those projectile attributes there, you can manipulate. So we can go to agile, so the rocket's a lot slower, so a little easier to control. And then we can put flak as a dispersal, which causes a much wider area of damage. And as you can see, Walter's going to go and kill these guys. And they're dead. So there you go. There is your guided flak. Is this going to be pay to win? The answer is no.
Right. I'll take some time to respond to that one. So I would say that we go a step further than not being pay to win. A bunch of items that you can get in game that give you a competitive advantage that you can only get by playing. You can't even buy them. So this game is pretty far away from pay to win.
It's pay to lose, in fact.
Yeah.
You should add a manual detonation on there so you can...
Yeah, what Dom said.
That'd even be better.
At all.
You can get close to the guy, you can cap him. Well, every character in the final build moved the same. So Ian.
Our current plans are for us to not mess with different character classes. You'll be able to make your own character class through loadout editing, and that will be it for now.
Yeah.
If we hear a lot of people say they want this feature or that feature, we'll see what happens.
So it looks like Imperative Fish, Walter wants to see a mortar kind of weapon.
Alright.
Let's do some kind of mortar
As
thing.
in, as in
mortar.
going to mortar to
A mortar.
lose the one ring.
Yeah, Mortor is probably where Frodo goes to dispose of the One Ring.
Mortar.
Dom would know about this because that movie was filmed in his neighboring New Zealand.
So here you can see the big arc. It's on the...
Alright, there's a request for y'all to make a hot chick. I will second this request. What can you guys conjure up over there?
a hot girl.
More,
I would like to see, I don't know, like Alessandra Ambrosio type female.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, or I like
Anything
him. I like him
about
tall and
this,
slender.
Alright, Tilter has now requested a second time for a shock rifle.
He wants a shock rifle. We can
So,
make a shock rifle.
I think we can give him a shock rifle.
Yeah, we showed the mortar tube here, which is what Walter's working on. But now we can make a quick shock rifle, so you can see what. Actually, and shock's really cool, guys, because if a guy has shields, a Tesla payload will actually eat through those shields.
That's right.
And you can see the arcing damage, so it actually affects the enemy you're aiming at as well as whoever's next to him. You can shoot the ground.
That's exactly right. That makes Tesla damage an excellent choice for whenever your enemies are clustering. Also for countering shield, excellent choice for control point blitz as a result.
Okay, Mark, I made a shock rifle. We took care of it. You can stop yelling at me in the chat room now.
Much as it is.
Yeah. You know, I try to do so much for you, Mark, and you're just so demanding. So demanding.
Oh, looks like Domsta's in the chat room there.
So Alex on Twitter said, if I tell you that you are damn sexy, do I get a beta key? And the answer is yes, Alex, you do. I will give you a beta key, because you told me I was sexy. But it's a one-time thing.
A shield penetrating sniper, maybe. Psychosi, that sounds like a legitimate thing we can make. I also know that Walter is somewhat of an expert with a sniper rifle.
Alright,
Let's see here. Any other thing?
Shield penetrating sniper.
Is it possible to have a riot shield? There is no riot shield. We do have an energy shield that you can equip.
We hope to change that in here. We have some people asking that the game industry lacks good free-to-play games. I would disagree with that, though. I think there's some good ones out there, and we actually hope to be a part of that.
Yeah, some of the games we've been playing a lot here at the office are free to play. We've enjoyed quite a bit.
Yeah.
Any lava type gun. We do have fire.
Fire weapons.
That's right. And
We can show fire real quick.
Yeah, we also have a fire gel grenade. If you throw that, it will burst into napalm. And
Now,
then
fireballs are fun.
napalm stays on fire. That's pretty close to lava, I'd think.
Yeah, no scope for this. We want to just shoot some fireballs at people. As you can see, the fire spreads too to nearby targets. And it's obviously a damage over time.
for those of you just joining us, this is Loadout, a new free-to-play shooter currently in development by Edge of Reality. You can sign up for our beta at loadout.com or catch us on a Facebook promotional at facebook.com/loadout.
Let's go ahead and get in their match, guys. Let's do one more match here, show off a new level or something.
Alright, I think we should do a round of Blitz, perhaps.
Yeah. Control Point Blitz is a fun game mode. I think everybody can pick it up pretty easily and do it.
Alright, so Walter goes first, and then we'll go ahead and follow after him.
What you just saw Walter there is he's actually buying a gun right now with the Space Bucks currency that he currently has.
Space Bucks!
Space Bucks!
Oh, bugger.
So you're gonna load. He's gonna load that into one of his loadouts here. As you can see, these are all the guns that Walter has made. You also have some stock weapons that you start off with, and you can name your loadout. Not two beams. Not all beams. Yeah, obviously. You want to go through the taunts real quick? Can you even go through those right now?
Not
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go and start a fight.
Alright, let's see Walter in menus here.
He looks like we have 12 people right now currently in US Central, so we should probably be careful, and we hope we can all get in here. It looks like we're going to be all playing the same server, though. So go ahead and join US Central, guys.
I'm gonna try and catch Walter's game. I think it should be possible.
Yeah. If you join US Central right now, you should be able to get in.
See him in matchmaking still.
Yeah, we're in the lobby right now.
Oh, you're in the lobby?
Waiting for
No,
people.
You're probably in matchmaking. Okay, that means that a new game needs to spool up. Alright, coming in.
Make me a match. Yeah.
The server's full.
Got into a game.
Bam, 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 bam.
Long game.
Yeah, I got into someone else's game. See if I can catch Walter's. You guys are in one or you're in a lobby?
We're in matchmaking right now.
Okay.
Are you guys able to join?
Honestly, 500 people watching us right now? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I actually got into another game, Walter.
Put out of the beta anyway.
You can try.
Do what now?
Audience.
We should probably change.
Okay, hey guys, 1 second. We're gonna go to a better build here, not the beta build.
Yeah.
So 1 second.
Alright, you wanna go ahead and pause the stream or we'll take more questions?
Yeah, let's. I'm gonna just pause it real quick.
So you don't see the porn desktop background.
Answer some of these quite quickly.
1 second here, guys.
Blah, blah, blah.
We'll be back in a second. Don't worry. We're just gonna start
Yes,
a new
they're
build
on
here.
OS servers. Will there be a server browser?
You're out of the beta program, so I don't know who else is in there. Guys, double check to make sure that you are not in the beta.
Yeah, I'm not in beta right now. I just checked. Will you have beta tester recognition? Ace of Cards, the answer is yes. We are actually in the process right now of making you guys some custom character customization that will not be able to be purchasable. So only people that participated in the beta will have access to those. I believe they're t-shirts and hoodies right now that you can wear in-game.
Sound almost professional, Ian.
It's delayed.
Say that again?
You almost sound professional.
Yeah.
Almost is the key word there, though, Dom. Almost.
Yeah, come on, quit it.
I also use this voice in job interviews.
And when I'm giving glow.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Alright, so we are now in a new, what are we? We're in extraction right now. That's fine. We can show them extraction.
Question from Endoros, why you guys don't send keys for South America? We actually have been sending keys to all regions. I don't think that we've made any
love our
discrimination
Brazilian
by region
fans.
whatsoever.
We haven't restricted anything, actually.
No, so just make sure that you sign up for the beta at loadout.com, or you can catch us at a key giveaway, facebook.com/loadout. Just give us a like and then keep an eye out on our posts.
So real quick, guys, we'll explain to you what's going on here. This is the game mode extraction. And this is on, what is this, Drill Cavern?
Oh, are you guys
Yeah.
running right now?
Yeah, so we're running in Drill Cavern right now, which is again one of our levels in progress actually. And the goal of the mode here is that you have a on your HUD you see that there's two collectors, your enemy collector and then your team's collector. You want to protect your team's collector as they collect this blue mineral we call plutonium. and you deposit it in one of several depositories around the map. You get 100 points for each deposit. Yeah, plutonium is very volatile, so you can actually use it as a weapon. You can actually shoot it too while people are trying to go capture it. And it explodes.
Yeah, I think it's queued up.
And Mark now is going to explain to you how key handouts work actually on the chat room, which is great. Thank you, Mark, for doing something.
Yeah. Mark now is our creative director. He provides creative direction. Still trying to figure out what that means, but
You guys
hey,
have a
I think he's an
full server,
all-around
right?
cool guy.
I'm in queue.
Yeah, I'm in Q3, so I think that they've got plenty of people to go.
The enemy lead has grown.
The enemy lead has grown.
Sniped.
Hey, so the Dom, the girl that's doing our voiceover, do you know her?
Yeah, she was my primary school teacher. Her name's
Yeah.
Susan.
The girl doing the voice is actually a computer-generated voice. It's completely synthetic.
You lie! You lie! She taught me math!
No, I swear I met her, Ian. She was so nice.
Yeah. I've also met your girlfriend.
Oh,
She was
no.
very nice too.
That hurts.
She's imaginary, come on. Respect her. My imaginary Canadian girlfriend.
I'm gonna give away a key right now to the stream. I'm just gonna say it out loud. That's all I'm gonna do.
If you type in fingers ready, girl.
No, seriously, I want everyone to be quiet. I'm gonna say it out loud. So I want everyone to get your Steam windows ready. Log into
So
Steam.
ridiculous.
You're gonna add a game,
The first letter.
and you're gonna enter this. You're gonna. No, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I like this.
Rhymes
No
with.
No talking. No talking. I want everyone to shut up while I do this. Okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna give you guys about 10 more seconds to load up Steam, and then I'm gonna start reading off this code. And from there, one of you will have a beta. So everyone pay attention. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here's the first group. X, K, L, R, 5. C, B as in boy, D as in delta, H, W. And finally, D as in delta, 7, W, 8, 3.
That's alright, leave it. They can guess what the missing letter is.
And one of you guys will have a beta code. Have fun.
Looks like Fun Times got it. He could be
Times
trolling,
33.
or he could be for realsies. I don't know.
I've got it now. Sorry, guys. Apparently, Fun Times 33. If you did successfully get it, Fun Times, congratulations.
You're about to have 33 Fun Times, possibly 34. Good job, Fun Times.
Well, and
Congratulations.
that's about it, because.
Oh, come on.
Now we're gonna see if we can. We'll see if we can join you
You're not
guys.
gonna be able to sell car insurance with that attitude.
Oh, so mean
See
to
if you can
me.
join friends list.
Join a friends list, guys.
Are y'all in a new game?
Actually,
I'm still one on queue.
No one's
Yeah.
leaving because they know they're in the stream.
I was in queue number 3.
I'm an interior architect myself. Nice.
I was an interior architect once, but then I took
Usually
an
it's
arrow in the
just
knee.
Well,
Usually it's just architect.
Alright, spots available. Spots available.
So we got Greg. We got. That's it.
What about
Ian-
people on the Twitter sphere?
I'm in queue place number 2.
I am-
I just joined. It looks like you're about to start again.
I'm looking at the Twitter sphere.
And no one's twittering us?
Tell Mauro that my Portuguese is very poor.
To Ace of Cards, you're saying that you have a friend that just downloaded the game but can't play because of a broken computer. As
Blitz.
long as he signed up for the beta and redeemed his beta key and made an account, I believe that he will be getting his stuff.
Sorry. So guys, this is our map Shattered, another map in progress, and the game mode here is Control Point Blitz.
Oh, it is control point lists.
Yeah. And there's our infamous starting block there. So Control Point Blitz is very similar to like a King of the Hill. You want to get your team into this certain capture point. There's numerous capture points to activate throughout the map, one at a time. You want to get in there with all your teammates. The faster you guys get there and the more people you have in the capture point, the faster it captures.
I keep spawning on top of people.
Are there any players from Asia?
What's going on?
My parents are from the Philippines. So,
It's a specific island. Isn't it?
yeah. Hey now. Tom, our level designer, is Korean.
Very good at League of Legends.
He really is.
Not trying to draw any kind of stereotype there, just making an observation.
Uh-oh. That's pretty funny.
Oops. Some of the downsides of bouncy rockets.
So for those of you that are tuning in for the first time, this is Loadout, new free-to-play shooter all about weapon crafting. You build your own weapons in Loadout. You can sign up for our closed beta at loadout.com or give us a like on facebook.com/loadout.
And like us on Facebook. Every 1,000 likes we get, we give away keys, just because we feel happy.
And Ty actually gets paid.
And I get paid based on likes, true.
Alright, question from the Jeffrey. If we get a beta key, can we stream it? The answer is yes. We do highly encourage that people stream their experiences with Loadout and share them with your friends.
Yeah, you can also go on YouTube and publish videos there. We don't care about that either.
That's right. On the subject of Facebook, Ty did mention this earlier, but we are also doing a bonus key promotional giveaway where for every 1,000 likes we get, we'll give away 100 beta keys. So, you know, make sure to encourage your friends to like the game if they haven't, and that will just increase your chances of getting a beta key sooner rather than later.
Also, pictures of your girlfriends.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, boy.
What?
Oh,
No,
boy.
what?
Don't
I'm
get
just
set up.
saying, I'm just
Oh,
saying, just putting the
boy.
idea out there. They don't have to do it, do they?
I mean, if you want to send us pictures of your girlfriend,
No,
we will.
alright.
We're okay.
Boy.
Or pictures of our
boy.
girlfriends. No, hold on.
It won't help you. But I mean, what if they're really proud of their girlfriend? They want to show her off. I'm okay with that.
Alright, it's gone quiet. That's not good.
No.
They're so engrossed in what's
Yeah,
happening here.
yeah. Well,
Ty-
just-
Well, I kind of wish you guys were playing with us.
Yeah, well, we're y'all's game is super popular full because everyone wants to be on the stream right now.
That's
so
true.
It's just in line with everybody else.
Everybody wants to play against the devs. We do have two devs in this match. We have Greg, John, and Walter both playing right now. Walter is Albino Gorilla. And we have EOR. Is EOR John?
EOR G John.
G John. EOR G John.
he doesn't want to give away his real Steam name. I bet you can't work out what that is.
That's so funny.
It's not PC. We can't say it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Ninja Fat Balls 69.
Mark did just
his
answer
Steam name.
in the chat a common question, which is, I signed up for the beta a couple of months ago. Why haven't I gotten a key yet?
Nice shot.
We have been actually going in the order that people have been signing up for the majority of our key giveaways. We do about 150 every day just through that list. We do have to prioritize based on system specs. I will say though that we've been doing a lot of things to optimize our system specs, and so we have been going back and letting people into the beta that weren't able to before while our system specs were a little bit more stringent. So, you know, just hang in there and maybe you'll get a beta key some other way again, like us on Facebook, or just keep an eye out. We do promotionals with our partners all the time.
Yeah, we do. We give away a lot of beta keys through Alienware Arena. You guys can check that out. We do a lot of keys about MMO Bomb. We'll be doing a future key giveaway on IGN. Well, obviously, we give away keys on Facebook all the time.
Yeah, for some of our regulars, we do have another build and plan for next week, as we usually do, and if you keep your fingers crossed, you just might get to see character customization in that build. We've done some previews, but you'll actually be able to get to drive character customization for yourself for the first time. Pretty exciting.
Yeah. As far as what the game's running on right now on the stream, this is an i7. I don't think it's an Ivy Bridge. I think it's the previous generation i7 with 8 gigs of RAM and a GTX 590, I believe, video card.
Yep. In terms of operating systems, I believe that we do run on Windows 7, Vista. I think we run on 8, and I think we just restored support for XP this week.
Yeah, we did. We did actually. We had some people actually saying how happy they were. They can actually play an
Got a
XP.
question from the Koala the Bear here.
Koala
probably
the
a friend
Bear.
of Dom's. So what game engine is this game built on? This engine is actually proprietary. This is developed internally by Edge of Reality. We call it R Engine. That's lowercase r, capital Engine. We've been using this engine for this current console generation about. We have some very talented engineers here.
You know what? I think let's do another key giveaway, but we'll do a trivia question. So
trivia question?
a trivia question here, and this is
I've got one.
No. No. Here's my question. This is my radio show.
Okay, fair enough.
This is my domain. The question is, name another game that Edge of Reality has made or developed.
Fucking do it. I have that going out on everybody's microphone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking in the chat room here. Name another game that we have made at Edge of Reality.
Name another game.
Yep. That's fine. You guys can Google it. I don't care. This
We
one guy
made
said
The
none.
Sims 3 Pets for Connect.
TF2.
TF2. We did not make TF2. Sorry.
Yeah, that's true. A little trolling there.
All right,
That's
we got a
okay.
winner.
This
We got
is
a
the
winner.
event.
We got a winner. Over the hedge. That's I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name. Is Waffle.
Is Waffle 3.
Yeah.
He comes from a long line of Iswaffles. He's the third one. Alright, Dom's
Damn it, Greg, stop it.
ineligible, although his answer
Alright.
is correct.
In caps.
Is Waffle 3, you won. You're gonna get a
Am I
beta key.
moderating now?
We'll
'Cause
be
I got
giving
a
away
lightning
beta.
bolt?
We'll be giving away beta keys, by the way, at the end of the stream, guys.
We'll just put the spreadsheet up again.
Look at that. We got Tony Hawk Pro Skater on the N64. That's true.
true.
Yeah,
That is
the Mass Effect trilogy. That's cool.
Another interesting bit of trivia, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 64 was actually the last Nintendo 64 game.
Yeah, so way to go, Edge. Killing a console.
Whoa. Sending it off gracefully.
Oh, okay, yeah. Spending it off. I actually have a copy of Tiny Hawk.
No, we did not make World of Warcraft.
Alright, for those of you tuned in, we do have Dom here for a specific reason other than his delightful humor.
No,
Dom
you
is
don't, do you?
actually in charge of UI and player progression. If any of you
Don't blame me for that.
have any questions about the way player progression is working right now or is going to work in the future, please feel free to ask him.
Control point close.
I've got a question, Dom. Oh, really, Dom? What's your question? No, no.
Super Tuesday Night Combat. I love that.
That's pretty good. Wait, Zero Savant actually... Oh, boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Zero Savant actually is our level designer who is T-Bone. And, yeah, it's trolling a little bit. That's cute.
it's what we do best here.
Yeah, we give each other just crap at the studio nonstop. I feel bad. Whoever works at Edge of Reality but has like a really sensitive personality.
They don't work here.
They won't last very long, will they?
No. Now when they make us
Pandora's
girlfriends.
question, will we have some mode like Catch the Flag? We do have a variant of Capture the Flag. We do have our own little spin on it. The spin being that the flag is actually a weapon. It's a hammer. You can use it to smash the enemy team. Every time you smash the enemy team, it increases the value of the capture. Pretty happy with the way that's been turning out. People seem to like it a lot.
We can actually show that hopefully at some point in the stream. Let's see here. I have a question for all you devs. Would you rather fly with a penguin or a baby pig in a fake potato jet?
African or European baby pig?
Oh, excellent.
That's
Thank
a
you,
good.
thank you.
That's a good. I like that reference there.
Thank you.
The Monty Python thing was great.
Thank you for the music.
So remember, guys, you can follow us on Twitter at Loadout. You can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/Loadout. You can sign up for the beta at Loadout.com. Also, be sure to join our forums at Loadout.com/forums. We also give away keys there. It's a really great way to talk with the community. Some of the people that are currently in the beta can get help. You can obviously suggest, add your suggestions and feedback there too.
Activated.
We know a lot of you are probably trying to get into the lobby to play right now, but we have a max right now of 4v4, so it may take some time.
That's right. I think everyone is trying to dogpile into this game as well so they can get on the stream.
Loadout people, I just want to be in this freaking game, please.
Wow, that's a lot of enthusiasm mixed
Please.
with desperation. That's a dangerous combination, my friend.
Oh, he's been waiting for 2 months for a beta key.
Okay, so if you are new to the stream, we have answered this question before.
Yeah.
But we are handing out keys in the order that we receive requests. We also do have to prioritize based on system specs, so just hang in there. If you want to go ahead and try and jump the line, you can go ahead and keep an eye on our Facebook page, because we do key giveaways with all of our partners often.
Yeah, so for those like wondering, Austin, Texas is very different from the rest of the state.
That is true.
Unlike the majority of the state that wants to secede from the Union, we actually kind of want to stay as part of the United States.
I did say doo-doo.
Hey, doo-doo.
Question from Chris D. 0743. Devs, are you guys going to have dedicated servers? I'd like for Dom to answer this one. Oh boy.
Where is Dom? I haven't heard him in a while.
Dom, your microphone is muted. Oh, alright, Dom, answer the question, dude.
Is my microphone muted
No,
now?
Yeah, you're fine now.
Oh, okay, good. Because I've been swearing for the last half an hour.
Alright, well, ask the guy ask your question.
Yes, we do have dedicated servers. They're called glaives.
Glaives.
Glaive servers.
To modify his response slightly,
Oh.
we do have plans to give you the ability to create your own dedicated server, but we probably won't be launching with that. That's
You got
something
stuck.
we'll be
But
adding
we do
shortly
use,
after
we
launch.
use dedicated hardware on the game, and you connect to that. If that's, I mean, if that's what you mean by dedicated servers. If you meant to have dedicated servers so I could have hardcore mode or something like that, as Ian quite rightly
We
put,
also-
that will
we,
be a feature coming along soon.
We have a Twitter question as well
I
from
love
Leo
Twitter
here.
questions. They're my
Yeah,
favorite.
so this one, Dom, I'm going to let you answer this one, okay?
Oh boy.
Even though it's more of a Walter question, but still, I'm going to give it to
Let
you
me
anyway.
answer it anyway.
Yeah.
Give Walter microphone.
But you can answer in Walter's voice, okay? That's how I want you to answer this question, okay? So here's the question. Will you add something like poison, which can deal more on impact but longer, you know, obviously last longer, do damage over time, etc.?
I don't know.
Is that close enough?
That's not, yeah.
Is that your final answer?
I thought that was Walter talking.
Yeah. It is a pretty good impression, I have to admit. We have, so the trouble with poison is that fire kind of does a lot of what poison would do, so that damage over time type thing. So it's hard to find a role for poison where it makes sense, but we are constantly, every single day, thinking of ideas that water turns down for weapon crafting.
That's unfair to Walter.
Well, you know,
On that
it might
subject-
inject a little bit of fun if we added.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I'm kidding,
team
Walter.
dynamic.
Much love. Much love,
Ace of Cards wants to know, are we currently taking form mod applications? And the answer to Ace of Cards is yes. We actually encourage people to definitely participate in the forums, and the more we see you participating and the more we see you engaged, we'll be more likely to ask you if you'd like to become a moderator. We don't really have
I'm
form
a moderator
applications.
on the forums. You don't have to be that responsible.
No, you
You
don't.
don't even have to have English as a first language.
That's actually true.
Yeah, just to combine the last two questions as well, I do encourage everyone to go to our forums. Discussions like weapon suggestions or new weapon parts suggestions and talked about daily on the forums. We do read those all the time. Walter then throws them in the trash.
I know that the stream is kind of choppy right now, guys. We apologize. I'm not sure if Ian is downloading gigabytes of porn or what, but we'll work on that.
10 terabytes.
He's trying to download the new Carly Rae Jepsen album called Kiss.
Another Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, not another one.
This is crazy.
Baby.
I know I just met you, and
Does
this
the
might be
game have
crazy.
a motto or slogan? We have one that we use internally. It's 3, 2, 1 loadout, but create customized kill is in fact the external.
We actually have a
slogan.
couple of slogans we use internally, which is, what the fuck have they done
Yeah.
to that loadout?
Yeah, I also have a personal slogan I use all
It's
the
okay,
time,
man.
which is, God damn it, Dom.
If only you cared.
Yeah, just that all the time.
Oh, sorry, little internal humor.
Did anybody see the movie Argo?
I have not.
Well, what a way to bring that
Because
grinding to a halt
their
there.
slogan was Argo fuckers.
Question from Optical Fire. Is there a healing gun?
This is
Because I
a
like the support.
PG-13.
Not only is there a healing gun, healing payload I should say, there is also an offensive support payload called Buff. It increases your friendly teammates' damage output, so there are a lot of options for people that are interested in helping out their team. We also have a lot of different pieces of equipment that are geared towards that style of play. Some of those are turrets. What do we have, guys? Deployable pickups.
Yeah, we got spawn points, portable
Yep.
spawn points.
Yeah, lots of options for support players.
And we also heavily encourage support players by scoring them quite heavily for supporting their teammates. So if you have a friend who's not so good with a mouse and keyboard and can just kind of generally point it in the right direction, they can play with you and probably level up with you if you're a badass headshot master type dude.
Let there be Asian servers, please. I believe we
Yep.
have some, actually.
Yep.
I like my servers like I like my pornography.
Oh god. Yeah, actually, you know, I've been talking
German.
to my boss, Mark, now, and he said specifically there will be no goddamn Asian servers if I have anything to do with it. It's really unfortunate. I don't
But
know
there
why he
will
made
be
that
Brazilian
decision.
servers.
But if you guys harass him enough, perhaps he'll change his mind.
I wanna see if we can get past 700 concurrent viewers. We have 680 something right now. Everyone, tell your friends.
Oh, they're saying that subreddit is up. I guess we can take questions from there as well. I know that Dom is a big Reddit guy. So.
I actually posted a beta key on our subreddit today.
Yeah, Dom's a big Reddit guy. He's probably on there right now talking to 12-year-olds.
12-year-olds, dude.
If 3pup, if you actually got that beta key on Reddit, congratulations, because it's been up there for a while. Look at that, we're past 700 views, so thank you, everybody. We appreciate that.
We love you guys.
And we really do, guys, appreciate all the support. We really want your feedback and questions on the game. We'll be more than happy to answer them. I know we seem like a bunch of irreverent, jerks who just like to give each other crap, but we do care about this.
Well,
Yeah.
that is true, but we also appreciate you guys playing the game.
Absolutely.
We'll appreciate it more when in a couple of weeks when we turn on
The good stuff.
the stuff. Yeah. The
So-
character customization stuff. Do you want to tease that a little? Do you want to just put the tip in?
Just the tip.
Whoa. What are we talking about here?
Character customization.
He clearly just meant he was talking about teasing character customization.
I get,
You have a very dirty mind, by the way, as a lead designer and as a
Sorry.
professional.
Yeah.
I'm certainly not a professional.
Yeah.
But, yeah, do you have a build with character customization on your computer? We could tease it a little bit.
Do I have?
It has to be Ty. Ty, do you have
Yeah,
a
I
build?
mean, I could do that if we're allowed to do that.
Well, we're probably going to put a build out on Tuesday. That
Yeah.
is,
That's
so I
true.
don't think it's
I'll tell you what, we'll
too big of a deal.
I'd say after this match we'll do it. We'll show off character customization real quick. I have another question for you, Dom.
Oh, for me.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you guys looking to make something that's slow or stuns people, like a snare or snow or ice?
Sorry, is this question for me or is it for Walter?
And you have to do it in Walter's voice, of course.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a question for hold on, Walter. Yes. Are they gonna have some way of snaring or stunning people
And snow or ice.
in snow or ice? I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Walter, come on. These people, there's over 732 million of them on the stream. Yes. That's your answer. Yes.
Alright, Fake Walter, will you please answer the question now?
But if
Because I
this-
know you know the answer.
So hold on. Listen, I'm actually gonna let
Yeah.
Walter answer this right
The
now.
real
Okay?
Walter?
Yeah, the real
Real
Walter.
Walter?
Hold on.
Yes. Hello. We're going up now.
I knew I watched.
Oh, jeez.
No, you haven't.
Is my voice on here?
Yes.
We're gonna have to
The
boost.
question is, are you guys looking
We're gonna have to boost Walter.
or stuns?
Can you hear me?
snares people?
You're gonna have to talk closer to the mic.
Walter.
Alright, Walter.
The mic doesn't really get any closer.
Alright, that's perfect.
All
So
right.
the question was.
Oh, isn't the
ice.
real voice is kind of
Make some
disappointing now,
stuns.
isn't it?
Well, the question was, were we gonna have any abilities that would slow down or stun the player? And then also, are we gonna have some
Yeah,
other
it's called
payloads
frame
like
rate.
snow or ice? Oh.
Oh, man.
Alright, someone take Dom. This is a bad idea. Get Dom off.
No, Dom's great.
So that's partly up to you, Ian, but we will have ice. It probably will not slow you,
so I'll leave it a little bit vague as to what it will do. But I think it's safe to say that it's something you haven't really seen in shooters before. We'll tease it with that. It's a very unique take on ice.
Agreed. It is ice cold.
Yeah.
That was my best pun.
Yeah, that was good.
Thanks.
So you guys want to show off that preview?
Yeah, do we?
Let's do a preview.
Okay.
We'll do a
All right.
character customization preview.
Yeah.
Bing bong taken. I like
Here, I'm
that.
giving this back to Mako. I mean,
Okay.
Ty.
That's fine. Okay, guys, we're going to quickly show you a preview real quick here, but I'm going to have to change a few things. So 1 second, bear with me here.
Pause.
Yeah. We'll be taking some questions in the stream while we're
You
switching
sound
over
like
to new
you're
build.
speaking directly in my ear.
Me?
Some sex scene or something.
Oh,
That's from Asgard.
wow.
Talking to Walter.
Okay, I'm just going to read them. Are there crits in the game? If so, how are crits determined and what percentage of damage do they do? Oh, that isn't a question for me,
Bill.
that's for sure.
That is, we do have crits in the game. They're actually controlled by how well you shoot, so
I
it's
just
all...
crit my pants!
Oh boy. Location-based damage. We do give damage bonuses for headshots.
Yeah, yeah. Drive it.
Groin shots, actually, and then limb damage is a little bit less than torso damage, which is the default amount of damage. You can all see this for yourself in the shooting gallery. Shooting gallery, you can see very specific damage information with every shot that you deal.
That's fine. Do your thing. Can you just move this so I can answer questions real quick? There you go. All right, guys, we're going to get that build up 1 second. We'll just answer questions for now.
Yep. Are there any black people that work for the company? Lol.
Yeah.
Actually, our community manager, Kendall Smith.
If you've seen any of his videos, you'll know the colour of his skin.
It's kind of a silly question, really,
Yeah.
if you've been following this game at all.
And really, you could kind of consider Ian as being of an ethnic group that wasn't necessarily fat, doughy white person.
That's true.
Which most of us are, let's face it.
Yeah, let's face it.
Yeah.
In fact, all creeds, colours, and religions are represented on the Loadout team as long as they are white, heterosexual male.
And actually, you guys should congratulate Kendall because he just had his first newborn baby.
That is correct. Kylan Smith was born yesterday in the afternoon. Congratulations to Kendall.
Yes.
I mean, game over, Kendall.
Congratulations Arctic.
to Kendall.
Arctic.
Do you guys care about competitive gamers? Is there some kind of spectator mode, ITIP?
I think ITP
That's fine. Take your
stands for
time.
in the plans.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the answer is yes, we do.
Baby black.
We do care
So
about competitive gamers.
let's not
In
let's
fact,
let's not answer all these questions. Some of these are kind of a
Oh.
little racy. That's all.
Okay,
How are
so to answer a serious question, we do care about competitive gamers. In fact, the community manager we were just speaking of was himself a Gears of War champion in MLG. We do have spectator mode that we do use internally for some of our video capture. We are also working to make sure that you guys are able to use it at some point in the near future. We are also working with some partners to see what kinds of deals we can do to do tournament level loadout.
Yeah, and we obviously, again, we talked to MLG. We've been talking to some guys at IPL. We're obviously trying to see if there's a fit for this in that realm, and we think there is. We think it'd be a fun competitive game, especially if it was Dom versus Ian, like on their own separate channel, non-stop.
That would quickly devolve into blows.
I think
Will
you.
there be baby European pigs in this game?
So what is this guy's obsession with baby European pigs? This
I'm
is
not
like,
quite sure. He also likes potatoes, I believe.
yeah.
That sounds like a good dish.
Yeah, it's
Well,
true.
I think that's a better payload than some of the other suggestions I've heard.
Mark Now, will there be other crosshairs? Actually, I'll float this one for Mark Now. The answer is yes. You will be able to customize what kind of crosshairs you put on your weapon.
I liked that this guy said we did a good job. He said you guys did a good job. Nice.
Will there be sexy
Thank you very
female
much.
models there? No.
Yeah, thank you, Bing Bong Taken, Corky Buchek. You're like Corky Buchek? Any plans on making Burst Trigger viable? I believe that's Banus, one of our star players, hating like a hater.
Hey!
I believe that was a dig intended for Walter.
Yeah. So Bangness has a little beef with Walter there on that one.
Yeah,
So.
There's a statement here rather than a question. Will there be breakable environments?
Well, I would like to say that ice might involve things of that nature and leave it open-ended at that. Teaser, teaser, teaser.
Yeah. People really haven't seen Ice.
And there's Mark now encouraging people to diss his employees. That's a good creative.
Well, he's been creative.
Great creative direction there from Mark.
It is
Awesome.
It is December,
ahead and sign this in
and he is
first.
being creative. So finally, crests over the line.
Ice walls.
Much love to our creative director, and to our entire management team. They're probably listening in and
Yeah.
preparing our pink slips. As
Yeah, that's probably true. I wonder which of us will receive
Okay,
one first.
are you guys ready to?
Sorry, 1 sec.
We're gonna do a quick. Oh, never mind.
I gotta do.
We have to
Oh.
import something. Sorry, we messed
Yeah.
up. Go ahead, answer questions. Go, continue. Move on with life.
Turd hats. What sort of name is that?
Yeah, I like his question though.
His
the game
question's
have
nice,
some-
But honestly, what a.
Will the game
Turd
have some
hats.
search and
So-
destroy
Could you
mode?
imagine hats made of turds?
Alright, so turd hats. The
Sounds
answer
like
is
something
the
that would
game
go on
is-
sale in Japan.
The game is built on our proprietary engine. It's developed completely by Edge of Reality. We call it our engine, lowercase r, capital engine. And how does it affect? Oh, how will we address cheating? So cheating will be handled on a number of fronts. We do have abuse report UI built into the game. You can also vote kick players to kick cheaters out of games. We'll be keeping an eye out on players that get kicked often and then be funneling them into their own group. We'll deal with them on a case-by-case basis from there. Question from Sen Vistant. Will the game have a map editor? Yes, the game does in fact have a map editor. His name is Tom Bonner. Very talented.
I thought you were going to
Sits
say
right next
Maya.
to me.
You've been waiting for that question all
I
day.
have been waiting for that question all day.
You can actually buy Tom too as a part of our microtransaction.
That's
There is
illegal.
a free Tom with every copy.
Yes, microtransactions.
Zero Savant is Tom Bonner, by the way, otherwise known as T-Bone.
But he doesn't get the lightning bolt.
Yeah, he doesn't get a lightning bolt.
He's not being kissed by Zeus.
Actually, Loadout, could you give Zero Savant a
No,
mod,
don't.
please? So you can ban Dom.
Turn the music. Turn the music.
Alright, question from Tombs98. Will there be
music down, that's all.
customization with shirts? We're about to show you character customization, so I'm actually going to go ahead and
That's mine.
hold off on describing it so you can see for yourselves.
Yep. Okay, so we are about to get in there. 1 second here.
When you release OST, maybe. I don't really know
you know what's
what
funny
our
is-
plans are for the OST.
I actually heard someone talking about that the other day, that we were
Doesn't work.
registering our soundtrack so that we could.
Wow, that's
Or
maybe it'll be
album
up on iTunes. Maybe people
Yeah,
can
could
have
be.
the Loadout theme as their ringtone.
Yeah, or actually our soundtrack is developed internally by Heather Bailey and Scott Schneider, so it's 100% original. If you guys like it, props to them.
Good. Well, is Tom cheap?
Is Tom
Okay.
when we're playing the game, I do feel like he is a pretty cheap player.
He costs about 11,000 space bucks.
Yeah.
So buy
Okay.
your bundles now.
All right, Aaron has
Show
a question
taunts.
for Dom.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a
How are you
question.
guys going to generate cash if it's free to play? All right, Dom, you want to give?
Okay, so
explanation?
we have
Oh, wait,
we have kind of a bad news, but not horrible news. Just that we're not going to be able to show the character customization preview because,
Oh.
but we are going to show taunts. So
Okay.
Next week.
yeah.
Sorry.
Wow, there's Dom being a good teammate there.
That's right. Easy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so let me.
So answering Aaron's question, sorry. How I know.
Yeah,
Mark's
we're gonna
doing a
answer one
fantastic
question
job.
and then we'll switch over to taunts here. So,
Okay,
Dom.
so just to kind
Okay.
of flesh out Mark's answer, because Mark only has keyboard to answer, and I have the beautiful.
And we're back.
That's right.
Um,
the mellifluous voice of Dom.
So obviously
Alright.
everything in the game can be purchased with a currency called space bucks, and what you can do is you can spend your time playing the game and earn space bucks, or you can break out your credit card if you're a cash money player like me,
Well,
and you can buy space bucks. But
So
with space bucks, you'll be able to buy weapon parts, you'll be able to buy character customization, bits and bobs, taunts, as you're seeing on screen right now.
yeah, this is going to be like a kind of a preview of our character customization
And
right now.
so that way, what we're trying to do is people who want to pay and want to help us keep the lights on in this wonderful building can do so. But the rest of you freeloading sons of guns, you can just play the game, and we'll give you freebies like the 47% expect, and have fun.
Go down more.
Did that answer the question?
Oh, the
I would
tea
like
bag, the tea bag. I forgot about that.
Dom's attitude towards our free players is not at all representative of the attitude of Edge of
we love
Reality
you
or any of its
all.
employees.
I'm being facetious.
So this is obviously where the characters and where all your customization will be at some point, and the teabagging.
Actually, mocapped for that taunt.
That was all you, right?
That was on me.
Yeah.
The gun, that was.
Yes.
Mocapping the gun.
Dom, you're English. What's the difference between sarcastic or sardonic?
An O.
The spelling, yeah.
I believe one is more deadpan.
So I tell you what, let's see if we can show them Jackhammer, and then we're gonna be done here.
Okay, one more game.
Yep, let's do one more game.
I think I will just comment on this game.
I'm gonna see if I can catch it.
Alright. Will there be any boss missions like fights against a giant dinosaur?
Well, I think after that, there pretty much has to be.
Yeah, we haven't any plans right now for a fight against a giant dinosaur, but I don't want to say that we're not going to at some point have giant dinosaur fight mode.
Oh boy.
But you said it was not pay to
Third on
play.
the queue, so
It's not pay to play.
I'm getting, oh, second on the queue.
Everything in the game that is currently that is for sale will be earnable in game.
Join EU West.
EU West, join EU West.
Is this game available? It is to its beta participants. Sign up at loadout.com. Is it a pay game or free to play? It's a free to play game.
Okay, let's go back out.
No, you need to fight a giant baby pig in a potato jet. I'm sensing a theme. Yeah. Thoughts on in-game dinosaurs? There's not enough in-game dinosaurs.
SA East now, or Australia.
That's fine.
Let's try
Alright.
Australia.
Australia.
Back and forth, that's fine.
Passionate.
Ping's really bad in Australia.
Australia. Our ping will be horrible.
Yeah, our ping is pretty bad. We need to see a little bit of warping as a result. We
Australia,
did not get
my
the game
home
either.
country.
Is this mic is in Hanoff?
It must be.
You want to get out?
Maybe
Let's
not.
get out.
Will you gain
Yeah, let's get
XP
out.
at certain rate, or will it?
All right,
be
well, just
killed?
go to
It will
EU West.
be- Your actions in game have score attached to them. So if you're a support player and you're healing your teammates, then you'll get points for that. But also, if that teammate happens to score or get a kill, you'll get points for that. Equally, if you're the guy doing the killing, obviously you'll get points for the kill. But where you hit the enemy will give you points, and if they're anywhere near an objective, that will give you points. And so basically, play well and you'll get points that will level you up.
Nothing.
Apparently,
Yeah, this is a
Bing
full
Bong
game.
taken.
Just go to the EU.
Question.
Wait, I just went in the lobby, but Walt
That's fine.
left.
Go to EU.
Hey, Dom will explain experience and levels when he sees this. Dom will explain experience and levels when he sees this. If I can find the question.
Okay. We're gonna be at
yeah,
we'll be at EU.
Alright.
Ian.
I'll join my friends list.
Let's go. Yeah, that's fine.
It's very hard to
Just
read
4
these
points.
questions when they're talking about joining games in your ear.
Sorry, we're
sorry.
done now. We're gonna join. We're finally got a thing goes. So Ian, go ahead and join.
Alright.
You might want to hurry though. It's filling up pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting in. I think there are a lot of people in queue.
Does dev staff have much preference towards projectile versus hit scan weapons? Depends what game I'm playing on Turd Hats, to answer your question.
I don't. Bob Saget's in here now. Nice. Yeah, vote random, guys.
How many total maps will be in the game? Currently we have 5 maps, I think, right now. With plans for many, many more. Tom is beavering away on a new level as I speak, right beside me. Other parts in the game that you get, no need for grinding. Like, how much does it cost to make a new weapon? Depends what you mean by grinding. We are very generous
It's
at the
fine.
beginning of your career in the current plans for player progression. Some of which we're still kind of working on the systems to put them in place to get them in the game.
Is this Jackhammer?
You'll
No,
have a selection
it's Extraction.
of 5 weapons when you make a new account.
You are the collector.
Sorry, Dom. I didn't mean to talk over you.
It's alright.
We have a Twitter question too. And I'm sure you can answer this. Is there going to be more of a different kind of body build, like slender or tall or something like that?
The enemy has
for your character?
Oh, why can I answer that? That has nothing to do with UI or player progression.
No, I just figured you could answer it because you've been answering questions anyways.
The answer is we have no plans for that right now.
But if you ask for it, we'll
Well-
probably say no.
What about a field of view slider?
We have talked about that one. We may or may not add that one. That's still open for debate here at the edge of reality.
We are at the process of improving our option support so that you have more configurable options in the game.
People of all options.
Is that mic like penalty?
Will it be reasonable
Might
to
be.
unlock everything? No, because there's too much to unlock.
I find that whole bunch
But you will have fun doing it.
Yep, I agree with Dom there. We have a lot of content we're sending y'all's way.
Let's see here. I'm gonna get. Let's give away another beta code here. How about that? I like beta codes. Ian, go ahead and give them a question they should answer.
All right. So, question. So, what payload is the counter to shield? First person to answer.
Is it buff?
The enemy.
Is it buff?
They are now in the lead.
I'm looking at the chat room right now.
you're watching it being used, right?
Yeah, you are watching it being used right now. So
There we go. Well, I guess.
no, they need to give it the exact name. There we go.
Yeah.
Tesla.
Yeah, Ace of Cards.
There,
1000
Jeff.
Tesla.
The Jeff.
Did he already get?
No. It's the Jeffrey. The Jeffrey. The Jeffrey. Ace of Cards spelt it wrong. He said Tella.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
That's right. You're right. It goes through the Jeff.
Yeah. You see that?
Don't worry, Ace. I'm sure they'll give you a key anyway.
Okay, tell you what. Well, let's do one more.
Okay. One more.
okay.
Ian, there's
so-
plenty of room
Kitten.
in this server if you want to jump in.
I don't think
I
that
did
led to
mention
that
that
one.
there were 2 support payloads. Tell me what those both are.
They're support payloads.
2 support payloads.
Ah, my feet are sore. My poor heel.
Hey, Mark. I asked for people
I
to
need
spell
buff
correctly.
them.
Yeah, we got one already. He got it.
Alright, there
Buff
you
and
go.
heel. That's who is that first? That's Aaron Salon.
Yeah.
Oh, the juice. Yeah, I forgot it's called the juice.
Damn you, Walter.
You are the collector.
Oh, Greg's in the game too?
Yes. There's room. Come on
Okay.
in. The pool's on.
Oh, yes.
Actually, Noponym, it says that the game is in... Okay, I'm first in queue. Alright. We're cool.
That's odd. You're first in queue. There's only 2 on 3 right now.
Yeah, there's probably something funny going on. No biggie.
Score posted. You are in the lead.
So here. Hey Dom, do you mind if I tell everyone your last name, or do you want me not telling one that?
I think I already did. No, you can tell them.
Okay, so
Is now time.
to get a beta key, I want you guys to Google Dominic Craig and find out what other game he's worked on besides Loadout.
Well, he's worked on a whole bunch of games besides Loadout. Which
I-
one are we talking?
Doesn't matter, any of them.
Incredible.
And you get a beta key.
Score posted.
And it can't be an Edge reality game either.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's a good
Oh,
one.
Then,
That's a
then
good
you're
one.
Yeah.
deposed.
Yeah.
Alright. If anybody gets the first game that I worked on, they can get 2 keys.
His name is Dominic Craig. Find out what other game he worked on, you get a key. It's not the War Z.
Let's see. Daisy.
I won, it's War Z. No, you did not win.
Not Warzy. Wow, I think he got it.
That was not the first game, but that was
Oh,
a
was
game.
that-
Oh, then he won. He won.
But if somebody still gets... Oh, look, there we go. Look at that. Rockstar.
Wow.
There's a
I
game
would-
called Rockstar.
I would love for Leisure Suit Larry to be the right answer. Unfortunately, it is not.
Anybody? Hey, Dom.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even pronounce his name. Someone got it though, right?
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name is Mr. Zelonznika.
Got it. All right.
There we go.
All right. He gets a key. Good call.
Is now time. Score posted.
That's nice. That's nice.
iToy Play, there we go. I think
Yeah.
we're Bully.
Okay.
I knew it
Bully
was,
was
either
made by
Team Buddies or
Canadians.
Dropship.
Here's another question for a beta key. Where did Ian Villeman, our lead designer, go to college, where he failed to graduate?
No,
actually
he
did
did.
graduate.
He did graduate. It just took him 6 years.
Okay. I'm just
Well,
joking, Ian.
it's true.
8 years.
It's also the greatest football team to underperform year after year.
The California Berkeley.
I did. Who didn't? I did.
You did. You go Bears.
Go Bears.
No, he did not go to MIT or Stanford. He's way too stupid to go there.
True.
Oh, there we go. We got it. Chris D 0743 got it.
Which one? Which UT?
He said
Oh,
University
come
of Texas at Austin.
Yeah, he said University of Texas at Austin.
Yeah.
What does Walter know? He went to Harvard anyway.
Okay,
Overeducated
I've got a
mother-
question for the Australians. Can you name a popular Australian soap opera from the 90s? That had someone called
Nothing
Harold
to do
in
with
it.
Loadout.
Somebody called Harold?
There we go. No, the Australian wanted something, so there we go.
Yeah,
If,
okay.
If the answer's not Harold and Loadout, I'm not sure.
Alright, Dom, you're going to have to tell me who got the answer right because I
I'm
can't.
looking Koala Bolden, even no. Neighbours, there we go, Turd Hat.
Neighbors,
Nice.
Turd Hat. Alright, got it. Turd Hat gets a
yay.
key.
Wicked name, gets a key. Courtesy of
Twin Peaks. I love that.
Lonely Highway. That sounds like my college years.
Yeah.
Like Lost Highway.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well, let's give out 2 more keys. How about that? Because I think 10's a good number.
Sounds good.
10's a good number. Any other trivia questions you guys want to put out there?
I've got a game-related trivia question.
Oh.
Okay.
no.
Okay. This is pretty crazy. So, I've only mentioned this one as far as I'm aware, so I wouldn't be surprised if no one got it. But, there is a game that kind of served as the inspiration for weapon crafting. It begins with an M. What do you think it is?
Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion.
I wonder if Walter would even know what I'm talking about. Walter, do
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Alright.
Did anybody
I
get
know.
it? Wow, look at all those.
Ah, there it is. Demented Reality got it.
Demented Reality.
Was Magica. Was Magica.
Okay, and then I'll do the last question here. And this will be... I don't know if this will be hard or not. Depends on how in tune these guys are with online sphere. Where did I work before I came here?
Boom!
Was it Starbucks?
It was not Starbucks.
Subway?
I would, yeah. Aren't you the guy from Train?
I am the guy from Train. No, I did not work at
Nathan
McDonald's. I did not work at G4.
Did you work at Sully's Airport?
Did not work at Bungie.
McDonald's?
Man, you just asked for it here.
Walmart. Oh,
Famous got it.
Bangness doesn't
he
count.
really-
But
Got
he's
a
totally,
key.
yeah, he's totally ineligible. He's practically an employee.
I'm not counting Bangness's answer.
Well, now someone just has to. You got a lot of Hooters there. All right, Boozy.
Okay, we have to redo that now because Bangness spat out the answer. Now everyone's saying IGN like crazy. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and give Vuzi
Yeah.
a key because he got it IGN first after Bangness already said it. So there you go, Vuzi. You're gonna get something. Okay, Ian, you can say the last question.
Oh,
Alright.
what? No, he's been asking all sorts of shitty, terrible
no.
questions.
All right,
Ask a
Dom.
question about-
Dom, ask a question.
Well, ask me a question about player. I got a question about player progression.
The last beta key of the day.
The last beta key of the day. Hold on.
Last beta key. Last beta
Last
key.
Hold on. It's funny how your mind goes blank all of a sudden.
Enemy has
Um,
and the match is
Try to make it
What's
interesting
the
and,
name of our
and
currency in Loadout?
there you go.
Oh,
Done.
Good one. Good one.
Good one.
Are we
want
to
it,
require
and I
correct
want it
spelling?
spelled correctly.
It has to
I
be.
want
It has.
capitalized correctly.
It has to be spelled in. Yeah, exactly. There you go.
And
Face
capitalized
cash.
correctly.
And capitalized.
space cash.
It's
remain.
it's intercapped and has to be spelled
Oh,
correctly.
there it is.
Yep, we got it.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Tucky Jim. Tucky Jim got it right.
Tucky Jim got it right. It's space
There we go.
bucks, capital S, capital
All right, there you go.
X at the end.
No, it's not European pigs or potato jet.
Oh my god. Space bucks.
Gersperms.
Space bucks.
So this is our. Are you winning this one, Walter? How you doing in this one?
The enemy
Ian, you should play.
remain.
I can't get in.
Aw.
Something I broke mine.
You guys should change it to banana bucks.
Recaptured.
Nah.
Walter was paying to win there, so I couldn't get into his game.
All right.
So there's
Somebody's
this,
complaining about being Australian.
and this guy's. We gave an Australian answer or question.
We did, but we can do one more. What's the name of the? Oh God, now it's been 10 years since I was there. It was the candy that was in a purple wrapper. There's chocolate surrounding honeycomb.
What?
I have no idea what the answer to that is.
I
That's-
do.
Is it Dodol?
Wait, if you see it, will you be able to know what it is?
Yes. It's not a Wonka bar.
Just running for
It's a
help.
Chocolate
scrum-
and
uh,
honeycomb. Honeycomb.
Is it a scrumdiddlyumptious bar?
There we go.
What is it?
Turd Hat's got it
Violet
right.
crumble.
It's a violet crumble, mate. And
Who do I? Wait, Turd Hat. Who do you want us to give the key?
the first guy was like, "Oh, I got us these questions on from Australia."
Okay, fine. He gets a key. What was his name? Do you remember?
Ed Zars 2.
Enemy has two
Ed Zars 2. Got it. Okay.
Is this Mike Panoff again? He's
No.
been asking
No.
me.
That's Mike. That's a big.
Ed Zars 2.
Bing bong.
All right,
Oh.
so guys, that's it. That's it for keys. But if you stay, just stay on the stream after we.
Ooh, that's a
Oh,
tight
okay, cool. We're done here. Awesome.
game. Yeah.
If you stay on the stream now, sold it.
All right,
Pull the plug.
folks. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't yet, please give us a like on Facebook.com.
I will-
Loadout.
And don't forget to friend ENVPPP on Steam.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I like Bangness is giving me shit for showing about 35 keys yesterday or 2 days ago, which he should. That was a big mistake, but that was still fun. Cool.
Born a slave. Oh dear.
Yeah. Are we doing this again next week? Is that
Yeah, we'll do it every Thursday, guys. Every Thursday.
awesome? So I guess we'll catch you guys next week. We will have a new build going up. Hopefully, it will have player progression. It will have monetization, or excuse me, character customization. It will have monetization as well.
It will actually have player progression, I think.
Yeah, we'll
This
definitely have
time,
player
for
progression.
once.
In spite of your greatest efforts to do nothing to make sure it doesn't make any forward
Hey,
progress.
listen, I've
Can I
got
get in there
40
real quick?
minutes not to do
Thanks.
something else.
Let's see here.
All right,
Thank you.
I'm gonna sign off here, but thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you again next week.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to figure out how to give everybody their keys. That's gonna be fun. I did. Oh man.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
User disconnected from user.
Okay, here's the deal. Everyone stay on.
Disconnected from
Everybody stay in the chat room, and I will. Everybody stay in the chat room, and I'm gonna message you the keys, whoever won, and I have everyone's name here, so I know exactly who gets one, who doesn't. So if you don't stay in the chat room, then I can't message you, and then you won't get a key. And that's just. What do you mean? I'm. All right, let's hand out some keys here. Okay, guys, so everyone in the chat room, that's fine. I'm going to direct message you people, and you guys will get a key. Ty, give one to Zingped 2. You're killing me, Mark. Okay, now let's go down this list here. Ace of Cards, are you present in the chat room? There we go, Ace of Cards. Okay, I'm going to direct message you right now with your key. Sit tight, and you will get it now. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this, but this is where it's going to be. Okay, Ace of Cards, your key has been sent. Is Waffle 3? Where are you, Is Waffle 3? Are you still in the chat room? If you're not, you don't get a key, because you left early. That's how we roll over here. I don't see Is Waffle 3. I don't know if he wants his key anymore. Maybe I can find his name if I go through the chat history here. We need to move on down the road. Demented Reality, you don't want to key anymore? Mm-hmm.
Click on that right there. The little, bring up the entire list of everyone who's on right now. You should be able to click it.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
There you go. So his voxel not on there.
Okay. That's fine. I appreciate you doing that. It's awesome. Let's see here. The Jeffrey. He gets a key too. And he's still here. And I'm going to send his key right now. Okay, next up is Aaron Salon, or Saloon. Looks like you're still here too, my friend. Your key will be sent now. And of course, this one I can't even pronounce. So, Brasia. Mr. Z, Lozin Zinka. I'm sending your key right now. Okay. Chris D0743. I'm sure there's a faster way to do all this. For those that did win, I'm sending you guys keys via messages through Twitch, so check your inbox. Turd hat, of course. So much fun handing out beta keys.